And away they go. Ataturk gave away 3 lengths. Einar's been ridden at 3 lengths off them. A stampede past the winning post. Festival Star, Liba Horner's using up a lot of energy on the outside. I See Avalanche, Scotch Briar, Silent Obsession, Ideal Winter. Then we drop back to Yuri's Gold on the outside. Further back, Impact Zone mid-division. Einar, Haddington, they're really stretching out. And Liba Horner's let rip going towards the 1900 metre marker. And Liba Horner's gone 4 lengths clear. Festival Stars racing in second. Scotch Briar gets up third. Ideal Winter and Silent Obsession share stride, 6 lengths over free striding Liba Horner. Goldings is towards the inside. They're really setting some good fractions. I See Avalanche. Yuri's Gold on the outside. Impact Zone. Haddington gets a length closer. Einar must be 13, 14 lengths off them. Ataturk, Discourse, Southpaws, a long way back, must be 15 lengths off this leader. And Liba Horner says, catch me if you can, and bounced away by 8 lengths, Liba Horner at the 1200 metre marker. Scotch Briar's moving alongside Festival Star. There's a neck in it. 3 lengths Ideal Winter. Yuri's Gold, Silent Obsession. Then comes I See Avalanche, easily a dozen lengths off the leader. Haddington's also on the prowl, gets a length closer. Impact Zone's further back, Goldings. Ataturk, Einar, Southpaw, towards the back of the field, Discourse. Liba Horner at the 800 comes back to the field by 3. Liba Horner's racing away in front by 3. Festival Star to the inside, Scotch Briar. Yuri's Gold, Haddington. Ideal Winter sits towards the inside. I See Avalanche gets the shake-up. Ataturk tries to get a length closer. Homeward bound, Liba Horner in front by a length and a half. Scotch Briar now applies pressure. Haddington's running on. Liba Horner coming to the 300, hits a brick wall, and Liba Horner's gone out the back door. Haddington with a big stride coming to the 200. Silent Obsession, Goldings towards the outside. Impact Zone. I See Avalanche gets into it. Impact Zone and I See Avalanche the last 100. I See Avalanche and Impact Zone. There's nothing in it. Impact Zone. I See Avalanche. Impact Zone just won it from I See Avalanche. Haddington, Goldings and Southpaw. In action, number 9, Impact Zone. The Judd pot comes good. James Goodman, Dr. Limberti. I See Avalanches on the inside, but Impact Zone continues to plug away. Impact Zone wins it a long neck. Second spot, I See Avalanche. Good few lengths back to Haddington, who moved up dangerously. Goldings further back. Southpaw, Silent Obsession. Ataturk, Scotch Briar, Discourse, Yuri's Gold. As for Liba Horner, used up a lot of energy, went very hard and came in, I think, last over the post, Liba Horner. Top of the lane, Liba Horner cried enough. Haddington sped on by. He looked a likely winner. But then I See Avalanche and Impact Zone get into it big time on the outside. And number 9, Impact Zone. Dr. Limberti onto I See Avalanche. Just starts to shift towards the centre of the course. Impact Zone from I See Avalanche the last 100 metres. Number 9, Impact Zone gets that elusive second victory from I See Avalanche. Back to the studio.
Well, Impact Zones come through and won, and we said this horse had the chance to improve, was a comeback running 5 lengths back last time. Stays well, this horse, Jim.
Well, that's the problem, Laff. You know, there's no staying races in this province. They don't cater for stayers, and it's an absolute disgrace.
But this is a staying race.
I've said so in meetings. No, but the trouble is you've got to have everything go for you.
Yeah.
You've got to have luck, and there's one a month.
It's full field too. We've got a full field.
Always full fields.
Yeah.
It's the worst program I've ever seen. I've said it in the meetings for a year now.
You want more staying races?
Well, how do these horses, he's 5 years old, this horse, he always runs on top of them. What did I have to run him in the Lonsdale and races like that? It makes no sense. You know, surely you cater for the horse population. But
for another day.
Thank goodness he's won. You know, he should never be a 55, this horse. He's much better than that, but he can't get into the races. And Dr. Lamberti wrote a cracker on him. When you watch him out riding Del Peche, he's come well, this boy.
If he'd have changed his stick, would he have won by further?
Much further, yeah. Thank you to Valerie and Sir George. Sir George has gone away. The only week of the year that he goes away, filled his car with petrol, went away, and his horse won. So I'll tell him in future, put petrol.
Well done, Jim.
Thanks, sir.
Well, Doctor, you got it in your right hand. I wondered if you could use your right hand. Well done. It quickened up nicely.
Yes, you know, I came into the top of the straight. I knew I had to make my run early. I've ridden the horse before. I just started to creep up on him. I followed Eric through because I knew he was the horse to beat. But with that said, you know what, the horse ran a fairly good race, and you know what, he gave me all he had, and I just want to say well done to Mr. Goodman and his team. I'm really grateful for the chances he's been giving me.
Well, that's always good news, you know. You bounced him when he's given you a chance, and as Jim says, he stays well.
Yes, he does. Well, I came out the pens. Well, it was a line of horses, and then I just tucked him in, yes, and you know, I finished his race. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to Mr. Goodman.
Excellent. Well done.
Yeah, and I would like to dedicate this to my daughter.
Well done.
Thank you.
Excellent. There's Dr. Lamberti. He's produced the goods. Well done. Another Judd Pot pounces. Daytona Stud, the breeders. Well done to them. Sir George has filled his car with petrol and he's gone caravanning, so he missed out. But nice to see Secretariat here too. So well done, Jimbo. Impact Zone. More races over ground.